Good morning, everybody. This is your maths faculty from Teachers for You Online. Today, we are going to learn about conic sections. Now, what do we understand by a conic section? Conic sections, or conics as they are normally called, are obtained as an intersection of a plane with a double-napped right circular cone. Now, if you look at the picture, we have three different types of right circular hollow cones which have been cut by an intersecting plane at different angles. Before that, let us see what are the different shapes that we get when a plane intersects a right circular cone. We consider a right circular cone and we look at the different sections that can be obtained when it is cut by a plane. So the formal definition of a conic section is a curve obtained when a right circular cone is intersected by a plane. Now, conic sections have a wide range of applications in various fields, such as you have learned about the planetary motion. Now, the planets always revolve around the sun in an elliptical orbit. That is, the orbit of the planets around the sun is an ellipse. It is elliptical in shape. Also, it is used in reflectors, in flashlights and automobile headlights. If you have seen the automobile headlight or flashlight, they are always thrown in the shape of a parabola. Now, parabola is another conic section. It is also used in the design of telescopes and antennas. Now, let us study the different types of conic sections. Can anybody tell me what are the different types of conic sections? You may already know a few of them. They are circles, hyperbola, ellipse, and parabola. The four types of conics that we are going to study in this chapter are the circle, hyperbola, ellipse, and parabola. Now, when a plane cuts a right circular cone at different angles, we get two types of conic section. It can either be a closed curve or an open-ended curve. Now, if you look here, if you look at this, if you look at the picture in front of you, we have a right circular cone which is intersected by a plane, and we get a closed figure. Now, the circle is a closed figure. So is an ellipse. Ellipse is also a closed curve. But what about this? A parabola? A parabola is an open-ended curve. So is a hyperbola. So hyperbola and parabola are not closed curves, while circle and ellipse are examples of closed curves. Now, let us see how do we obtain the various types of conic sections. We said we obtain a conic section when a plane intersects a right circular cone at a particular angle. Now, if you look at this, what do we have here? We have a right circular cone which is being intersected by a plane at right angles. The angle which it makes with the cone is a 90-degree angle. In this case, the conic section that is obtained is a circle. We get a circle. Now, when a plane cuts the cone at right angles to its axis, a circle is formed. We just saw that. This is a right circular cone which is being intersected by a plane at right angles to the axis, and we get a circle. Now, when the plane cuts the cone parallel to the side of the cone. Now, what do we mean by that? We have a cone. This is the intersecting plane. This is the intersecting plane, and it is cutting the cone parallel to the side of the cone. It is cutting at this angle. So what is the figure that we obtain? We get a parabola. So when the intersecting plane cuts a cone parallel to the side of the cone, we get a parabola. Is that clear? Now, this has been explained clearly with the help of an animation here. We have a cone, we have an intersecting plane which is cutting the cone in such a way that it is parallel to the side of the cone. And what is the figure thus obtained? It's a parabola. I hope this is clear to you.